Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody. It's another great week in Northeast Ohio. It is May.
No, it's
oh my
not.
gosh,
We're not there. It's not that bad yet.
The beginning of April, first week in, and we have snow
like
falling from the ground.
Snow. Well, not really accumulated, but
I mean, the ground is covered.
Yeah, there's white on
It's
the
a real
ground.
adventure here. It was 50 today, and then it's cold.
I was driving Sam home, and within a matter of like 6 minutes, it went from 50 to 41. It was the
dropped
craziest
rapidly.
thing. Yeah,
I started my morning off in a winter coat and a winter hat, and then I switched to a baseball cap. And then we were out at the barn site, and I'm like, I need my winter stuff back. This is crazy.
It was a weird day, and tomorrow is as you guys know, we're podcasting a little bit early. So tomorrow is the opening day for the Guardians, and it's going to be 30 in snow. So if you have tickets, and by the time you listen to this, they've already played. But if you went, I hope that you were.
This is why Bill says we can't podcast on a Monday. He's like, you missed 24 hours of
Bill
news.
is mad at us. He says that
he doesn't like it.
But you want to know why I like doing it on a Monday? Because sometimes like life happens, and we'll be like, oh my gosh, we have to do it tomorrow instead.
Yeah, it's rushed.
It's nice to like have a little bit of a buffer.
It is. And I feel like a lot of podcasts probably podcast multiple episodes, and we keep it pretty fresh.
We are fairly fresh. I think a lot of them podcast like, weeks in advance. They were taped weeks prior. So yeah.
Maybe they actually are topical podcasts and they talk of things of importance. We don't really have a lot of
I feel like we don't really bring
quality
anything to the
in
table.
our content.
That's okay. So in the drawer to the left of the candy
Bill,
drawer.
as he eats out of the hibachi, because that's what we're having for dinner, is
Poor
licking his
Tom.
fingers, and then he's putting them back in.
We told Tom we wanted hibachi for dinner.
This
on
is
the
almost
Blackstone.
comical.
Every time this poor guy cooks on the Blackstone, it is some extreme weather event.
It is now 32 degrees.
Yes, and so he moved the Blackstone into the garage at least to get it out a little bit out of the elements, but it is still quite chilly.
You're going to owe him. This is serious. I think we should have canceled
I don't really
this
feel like
meal.
I owe anything. Well, so the problem was we had already taken the chicken out yesterday because we were going to make teriyaki.
I mean, you could have done
yesterday.
chicken a different way.
Yeah, but it was already marinating in the teriyaki yesterday.
I feel like they were ways out. But she says, which we've yet to talk to Tom.
He will confirm this.
He said he was a go.
I asked him at about noon today. I said, it looks like it's going to be rough later. Are you sure you want to do this? Should we not do this? And he said, no, it's fine. Just we'll move the Blackstone to the garage. And I said, okay.
Tom is a nice guy.
He's
and Bill's
all right.
helping tonight, so that's good.
So Tom and I are in a fight right now. We should get our viewers' opinion on this.
Okay, go ahead. You're always in a fight. Every week it's new.
This is why this week I'm in a fight.
This is why your marriage is so good, though, because you fight it out.
We do. And I will say, like, we actually talked about this with my kids the one time because we don't really, like, fight. But when we do, we argue. And I think it's okay to fight in front of your kids to an extent. Like, and it's okay as long as they know that you make up and you, like, respect each other and whatnot. But
Tom doesn't.
Dana
doesn't really respect Tom, so I'm not sure how this works.
Oh, look, Chaperone's on TV.
Okay,
Elton
John.
So we have been watching White Lotus. I think I told you guys this last week.
I feel like this is a pretty scandalous show.
It's incredibly scandalous. And last night
I'm not watching it, Mom. Don't worry.
Oh my God, Jane! I'm giving her my login to Hulu so she can, or to HBO Max so she can watch it.
But we will talk about the show that I had my teenagers watch, which is X-rated.
Oh gosh. So last night was the season finale of White Lotus. It was an hour and a half long. And when I tell you, my husband and I have been waiting all week to watch it.
I think Dan has been waiting.
No, but he was too. He was so excited. But the problem is Tom plays in a golf simulator league, and he happens.
This is the center of a lot of their problems.
Right now it is. He happens. So to be clear, I love the golf simulator league. I love that he leaves one night a week and like goes and does something for him. And then I get to kind of like be home alone and like watch whatever I want on TV.
She doesn't really like it.
I don't mind it most of the time. The last few weeks, however, it has taken over our lives because Tom happens to have made it fairly far in do you want to grab it?
It's just Campbell. Go for it. I'll text her.
Tom happens to have made it quite far in his league's final championship, whatever. And so tomorrow night he is playing for like the winner of his bracket. And then if he wins, he goes on to the championship round. So he wanted to get a practice round in. So
Which I don't blame him. There's
totally
a lot
fine.
on the line.
I'm okay with this. And
I don't know if it's a lot of money,
it's a lot of money. It's like
humility.
over $1,000. Like, it's a lot of money.
This is more money for you, Dana.
Well,
he's doing this for you.
It's for me, right?
He's playing golf for you and his mental health. Nice, Bill. You want to show your shrimp on the air?
It looks great. So, okay. So last night he said, I'm going to go do a practice round tonight, but I'm going to go early. I should be home by like 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm like, great. This is fine. I'm getting our viewers' reaction, Bill. Stop shaking your head. So I said, great. That would be great. So we ended up changing our dinner plans. The kids were going in different directions. Joey and I went over to Kristen and Bill's, had quick dinner. It was great.
Homemade pizza night.
Homemade pizza was so good. And Tom says, oh, I'm probably not going to be home till 10. Well, regardless, he got home at 10:45 last night. So I couldn't watch the show. So I had to worry all day today. I had to like literally steer clear of it on social media as hard as I could because I don't know who
until she
died.
Didn't steer clear of it. And then it was ruined
came
from
up
her.
in my feed. And now I saw a spoiler and I know
you should
who
tell
died.
Tom and you'll pay him back.
I thought about it. This is what a good wife I am. I didn't tell him.
Oh, that's
because
a good
I
wife.
am not a spiteful person. Ish.
But you're still mad at him since
but I'm
7:30 last night.
Yeah, I'm mad. I'm really mad because now the show was ruined for me. So I'm really angry with him. And
You're not even angry. We can't even pretend this. Moving on. This is bored.
Whatever.
I'm
all right.
bored.
Next on our list.
I don't even know what's on our list.
Would you be mad at your husband? That's what I want to know. And you can just message me privately.
I don't even feel like I told her she could have watched it and then she could have gone back and watched it again.
That's boring. I don't want to watch it again.
Okay.
Whatever. All right. Next
on our list. There's a lot of music going on in our ears.
What is that?
What is this?
Where did that just come from?
I don't know. It's intense music. Is someone playing a game and connected via Bluetooth? I think they are. Yeah. Who's connected to us on Bluetooth?
Joey?
This is hilarious. This is very serious music to talk about the next issue.
It's probably my phone. Where's my phone, Joe? Huh?
I don't know.
Are you on my phone? Yeah, it's Bluetooth in here, buddy. Give me my phone.
That's funny. What are you on,
What are you
Joe?
doing on my phone? Playing a game.
It was like intergalactical music, like you're in line for space, for Space Mountain at Disney World or something. That was funny.
It was whatever this Brawl Stars is what he was playing.
Brawl Stars.
Brawl, like a fight.
Brawl.
Okay,
so lots of news. We have lots to cover today. So I want to mention like all the fun things that are happening in our lives, which affect your lives, because Dana loves all the things. But so on Friday we had to go. Every day we've driven to Columbus. Oh, nice fried rice, Bill. Nice fried rice.
I like that Bill's showing it like he cooked it.
Or like it's actually on camera. It's not.
Do you want to come over here so everyone can see?
Do you want to show off your fried rice?
All right, so tell about your weekend.
So we had to drive to Columbus. We went to the state of the college at Ohio State. The update for for the agriculture college, whatever. The ag college is what we call it. So, but then after that, ladies, if your husband tells you that he has a meeting that's going to be real fast after another event, which was important, I'm not downplaying the importance, get the car keys from him. Because he went into the meeting with the car keys, which I know a lot of people there and I socialized with a lot of people. I waited for over an hour for him. I could have gone to my car and I could have taken a nap or could have played on my phone. Instead, I'm standing around talking to a lot of interesting people. And it was great for like the first 30 minutes. The second 30 minutes, I'm like, what am I going to do? I have nothing else to do. And I just have to sit here and like talk to all the people that are coming by.
And were you maybe like really antsy because you knew where you were going?
Because we were supposed to be leaving there to go get our brand new 8-week-old Great Pyrenees puppy.
Whoop, whoop.
So I'm like, let's go. Like I could have actually gone to get the puppy and come back,
which is what you probably should have done.
Which was what we discussed doing, but I think he really wanted to see the puppy. So we did another, exchange in a parking lot of a business. This time it was Home Depot in Marysville. Our puppy was born on a sheep farm in Urbana. And so we got the puppy and he is so cute. So we pulled into the parking lot. He's sitting on his little collar and his leash, like waiting for us in the parking lot.
He is the cutest puppy.
He is so sweet. We call him Willet, Willett, like the bird that flies, mother, or the bourbon, Willet.
Jane, it was really for the bourbon.
Well, really, Bill came up with it and he says it's after him for William. But Bob, our friend, says it's after my favorite Amish man, Willis. So, I mean, you can decide which one the dog is named after, but he is so cute And he's so sweet. And most importantly, Tom really struggled with this because Tom did not like that he was going to be in the barn.
So he really is going to be a barn dog. And so, you can't really introduce him to the house at all.
Right. So Tom was struggling.
This is foreign to us city folk. Like, we cannot understand that. So
but he was born in the barn with sheep.
I was out of town this weekend, and he was literally texting me like, I am not okay. He was like, I am
very concerned.
Not okay leaving this puppy alone in this barn. What are you looking for?
Which he has a little area and a little pen with like straw and his blankie and toys and his food and his water. And so then we brought home the market lambs on Saturday. So there's 5 new market lambs, which are babies. And so we took off the bottom boards of some fencing so we can go in and out. And can I tell you that he is so happy with them? So we've snuck into the barn.
I will say
he's been sleeping with them. Like, he chooses them over his little safe space, which is a nice big area for him, which Bill discussed. He's like, I think we need to make it smaller. He never spends any time in it. But he does love his sheep. And so that's the important thing, that he
does seem happier than I anticipated him being because of the sheep.
He's a working dog. And so working dogs need a purpose. And so his purpose is to be with them. And he knows it. Like, he has the great instinct and genetics from his parents. Yeah. So anyways, that was exciting. And then yesterday we had Jack's rodeo. If you follow me on Local Farm Mom, I shared that. Jack got his 8-second ride, the last ride of the season. It's his second one. He ended up winning the whole Garwood series.
So exciting.
And so he's going to get a belt buckle. And we're like, oh, good. Maybe he'll quit.
I feel like this is just going to be like a taste of it now for him. Like, now he's going to want to keep going.
But that was exciting. Then we raced home from that and we pulled in the driveway and the pigs were in the trailer. They'd pulled in right in front of us, the new show pigs for the fair. And they were there, and so we got to see them unload, and they are so
this barn
cute.
went from having some chickens, rabbits this week,
couple rams,
to literally it's a whole
we're back at
thing. Yeah, it is a whole thing in there. But it is like, I went in yesterday. Joey and I went in and checked it all out, and it really is sweet in there. So you should. When the weather changes, come
when
visit.
the weather's nicer, come to Patterson Fruit Farm.
It's not really great right now.
So Saturday night, so this is kind of funny so we had been shearing sheep on Saturday. So if you follow Local Farm Mom, you'll see all these things. We shear sheep twice a year on our farm, and we were shearing on Saturday. And Campbell, she is the state achievement winner for 4-H in the sheep area. And so she had to film a video. So she was filming her video. But she was most excited that her yearling ewe, which we purchased from another sheep farm in Virginia, she is like the wooliest thing you ever did see. We did a before picture. I mean, you can't even see what she looks like because she's got so much wool. So Campbell wanted to shear her to enter her fleece for another sheep show. And so we did that on Saturday. And so she just was like dying to see what the sheep look like underneath the wool. She's like, we can't leave until we called her Margot after Campbell's like one of her mentors, Margot. But this is the really funny part. She's like, so my next ewe, which we haven't officially like assigned sheep to kids yet. She's like, I'm going to call her Rita for Margarita.
I love it.
So she's got a Margot and she's going to have a Rita for Margarita.
I do love it.
Mom, plug your ears. Campbell is a really good drink maker.
She's a mixologist, I've decided.
This girl, I'm like, I don't even know. She doesn't know anything about any of it, but she can make a good margarita. So she's got a Margarita. She just walked in from lacrosse practice.
Speak of the devil.
So anyways, we're just like laughing about this idea. I'm like, it's actually really clever, Campbell. That's great.
Yeah, but you guys were back and forth like 3 times.
I was so gross. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, the outfit I was wearing was disgusting from all the things we've done. So we picked up the market lambs, brought the market lambs home. We gave them some shots because the weather is terrible. And dumped them off in the barn, left the kids. I had to take a shower, and then we had to go to the Geauga County Lincoln Day dinner. So that we did that. But I was laughing because one of the state representatives was there, and I told Bill, I'm like, man, I might really smell like my hair might smell like a sheep. And, there's like every political mover.
Still have not washed it, though.
Oh, no. Are you kidding? I have not. But anyways, one of the state representatives was telling Bill and I'm like, listen, he's like, oh my gosh, like I was with my grandparents and we were working cattle. They have a cattle ranch. And he's like, and I literally had like 5 minutes to change my clothes and come here. And Bill's like, well, hey,
you're in good company.
Look at her, because she did the same thing, only with sheep. So it was kind of funny. And I'm like, I have a lot of respect for that. So he's like, I don't live on a farm, but I love to help my grandparents. And
well, that's nice.
it was really nice. But I'm like, I've got any straw in my hair, just let me know, because it's a quite possible chance that I do.
I saw a picture and you looked beautiful. You would never know that you had just come from shearing sheep. So
yeah. Well, I had on a nice little outfit from Nordstrom. It was a fun jean pantsuit. I love it. It's super comfortable. So
you looked great.
So just like a little wild and woolly weekend going on at the Patterson house, like normal. And the barn took major transformation today. Willis, my favorite Amish person, and his crew arrived today. And I was there this morning, and we had to kind of chat about a couple things, insulation, what we're doing on the inside, and just hammer out some issues that are kind of important. And so we needed pictures. I'm a very visual person. And so we were talking about truss core and wood and metal and all the different things. And he's like, well, you should just go to my house and look at my shop. So I'm like, I've been dying to know what Willis's farm looks like. Because I'm like, listen, I know Willis, and Willis does really good work. I'm like, Willis probably has a beautiful place. So when he gives us his address, Bill and I, we had to do a lot of different things. So, and it was really important to kind of see what this truss core looked like. And he's like, no, you can just go in the shop, and then you can go in the barn. First of all, you pull in, and the driveway, has a little bit of grass down the center, and it's gravel, and it's just perfect. And it's kind of nestled back in there, and they make maple syrup as well. So their house sits up on a little hill. It's all very private. And then they have their shop, which his shop is amazing. And then he has this little horse barn with lots of horses. I got to talk to him about these. There was a cute little pony. They could pull my one horse open sleigh, I think. And it was just a beautiful property. So that was a highlight. We did a bunch of other stops in Middlefield, and so just a funny day. But I really still want to meet Willis's wife.
I do think that would be great.
I know, because I want to know. I just have so many questions. I'm just fascinated. I just feel like, not that I would be Amish, but I love their lifestyle of the simplicity.
So I went a couple weeks ago with Leadership Giaga out to Marsh Valley Woodworking. I can't remember the exact name of it, but Marsh Valley is the company. And it's an Amish company. They do amazing work. And we got to go tour it.
Top
notch. It is it's literally just some of the most beautiful. We have some samples of wood from Marsh Valley. Yeah, it is insane. Their showroom is like nothing I've ever seen before. But walking through there and just talking, the girl that runs the front desk there and everything. And I said to one of the girls I was with, I was like, there really is something to be said for just this simpler way of life. You just really wonder, all the things going on in the world today that everybody's up in arms about this or that or whatever. These people are just truly happy, simple, and just, it's different. It's just very different. And it's something, I don't know that I could do it, but I can understand it.
Yeah, no, and there's just such talented people.
Yes.
They just have such good skills. And we were just saying today, our barn project, Willis, we just trust what Willis says, right? So whatever, Willis, what would you do?
Right.
In this situation?
Well, and he's done work for you before, of course.
No, I don't know how long he's been working for our family, but he has been working for our family for a very long time.
Right, so that's why you know that you're able to trust his work and everything and his opinion.
Listen, when he added on to Campbell's room, and I wasn't here a lot of the time, I had
for most of that time,
clue what was going on.
And it was wonderful.
And it turned out perfect. Yeah. So anyway, so that was a real highlight of my day. And I don't know, I'm like, Bill, Bob's going to totally make fun. Bob will know if you listen to our podcast. He
doesn't listen.
That's good. Because I want to go to dinner at their house. I just want to know all the things about being Amish.
Right.
Because, we see them all over in our community. They're everywhere, because we live kind of in the middle of the second largest Amish section in Ohio, the third in the world, I think. So we run into them, and they're just, I don't know, I find them very intriguing.
Neat. I went to the National Robotics Challenge this weekend, and
Go, Sam, go.
Yes. So Sam and I, it was kind of fun. Very rarely do I get to go with just Liv, and I used to do it for volleyball a lot, where it's just one of my kids.
You have one-on-one time.
But it's really cool to just be able to go, just Sam and I. 3 days. We went down to Marion, Ohio, kind of outside of Columbus.
Home of the Marion Correctional Institute.
To Marion Correctional
Yes, very large
yes.
incarceration
There
facilities.
are two. So we went down there. Not much to do in Marion, so we kind of explored other areas throughout the weekend when we had some downtime. I got to visit with my little brother who lives in downtown Columbus, so that was fun. But it was great. Sam came in 4th place, which wasn't exactly where he wanted to be, but overall still did great. And then he was nominated for this Honda Innovation Award.
Oh,
which
here
is
comes
like,
the chicken, the teriyaki chicken. Bill's
has
showing
made
us.
it in. So he was nominated for
Which is
basically
a huge honor.
It is the honor of being there. He did not win the award, and honestly, he didn't really expect to win it. But being nominated
with a 4th place finish, is that why?
You know, they say that it really has no correlation with where you finish.
How do they pick these kids?
It's based on, so people from Honda come around and interview them, and and so there were 12 kids nominated.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so he was one that was nominated. So it was really cool. It was an honor just to be nominated.
I'm just saying, Sam was never got the award either.
So, but it's okay.
But it's a huge honor to get the award.
The girls that won last year were from our club, so that was cool. Just even knowing the people that won it. But so we did that, and then came home, and that was it. But that was like my whole weekend. I was there. But it was
what, 3 nights?
Was
2 nights, 3 full days.
Thursday morning till Saturday night we were there. So
we joke and we call it the Nerd Fest.
Sam calls it the Nerd Fest. It's his nerd club. But you know, that's what I love about Sam is so many of these kids that are insanely smart, like have zero social skills. And my favorite thing about my son is that he has somehow figured out to have really great social skills. Look, he's looking over here.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Yeah, he is. All right, so we are over on time, but we have to do. I know, but we have to do this really quick. So
come on.
One of our listeners and
Frosting and Fire cupcakes,
guests
and cakes.
Yes.
He made Olive's amazing cake.
Jason Branch,
really,
is
like
amazing.
in all honesty, like we don't like to promote things that aren't like top notch.
No, he's amazing.
It is amazing.
So he was telling me that at school the other day he did this with his kids at school.
Of course he did.
He did Bean Boozled. If you're not familiar with Bean Boozled, it is by Jelly Belly, and you basically get to. So this is a picture of Bean Boozled if you're on there, and it's a game, and there are.
This would be a great gift for your kids' Easter basket.
Super fun for an Easter
family
basket.
gift.
It's got a little spinner on it, and you spin the wheel and
spinning spinner,
whatever. And if it comes on, so you pick out which one it came on, and like the one it landed on is either going to taste like pomegranate or an old bandage. So our options are peach or barf, cappuccino or liver and onions.
We love you, Mr. Branch.
Yeah, real big fan right now. Berry blue or toothpaste, strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish, juicy pear or booger, tutti fruity or stinky socks, licorice or burnt rubber, toasted marshmallow or stink bug, and top banana or wet dog. So Joey really wants to get in on this. So Joey, we're each going to do one because we don't have a ton of time today. But Joey it's either going to be cappuccino or liver and onions. So you have to pick one of those brown ones.
For me?
Yeah,
for you.
Go. You get to go first.
No.
That's you.
No, you wanted to do
it's
it.
you. Come on. Go, Joe, go.
Pick one. Yeah, do it. Is it cappuccino or is it liver and onions? It's liver and onions.
He's probably like, I don't know.
He probably doesn't like either.
Well, liver
out.
and onions.
Sam, do you want to try? Come on over. Sam's going to try one. All right, Sam, I just spun it for you. I landed on the same one. So peach or barf?
Oh.
So it's that one right there. Go for it. What'd you get?
I got peach.
All right, you're lucky.
Okay,
You're lucky.
spin me rounds and
All right,
rounds.
this is Kristen. Just got berry blue or toothpaste.
Oh, that's a pretty good
I feel like that's a good one. Like you can't go too bad with that.
Toothpaste, but I'm minty fresh.
And wait, we already got that one. Okay, here. I got strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
I'm hoping for
Lovely.
dead fish.
Oh my gosh. Here's one right here.
It was pear, but it still tasted really bad.
She can't tell the
I
difference.
got strawberry banana smoothie.
Okay, do one more. Do another round. I feel like I want to see your face when you eat something bad.
Can I spin it?
Yeah, you spin it, Joe. All right, we got toasted marshmallow or stink bug.
Oh,
No, it was on this.
Yeah, toasted marshmallow or stink bug.
Yeah.
No, or toothpaste.
No, honey, it's where the arrow goes. See?
I hope it's a stink bug.
That one was for me.
She can't tell. It's a stink bug.
Stink bug.
Okay, just spin it. I'll do one more too. That has to be the worst.
Mr. Branch said that a kid got it caught in his braces and he couldn't get it out. And it was that is really bad.
What am I doing, Joe? Peach? Oh,
Peach or barf? One. Pick another one. Here, how about let's have her do Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
Oh, okay, what's that?
It's like a multicolor one. I think it's this one right here.
How bad can Stinky Socks be?
I don't know, but the stink bug really tastes.
Oh my gosh, Stinky Socks is
bad?
not good. Okay, well.
All right, well, thank you, Mr. Branch, for really. It's so bad here.
How bad can it be? It tastes like mold.
Oh.
It tastes like
fun game
rotten
for your
blue
kids.
cheese.
We really owe Mr. Branch
We
one.
do recommend it, but parents don't play. Until next time, friends, we're mismatched.